What's good everyone? In this video, I'll be going through some NFT news that, I thought it was pretty exciting and very huge for the NFT space. So without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so first up, we had Yuga Labs, which is the creator of Bored Apes. They acquired CryptoPunks and Meebits IP. As you can see over here, this is the Lava Labs website, and they have mentioned here clearly that Yuga Labs has acquired the IP of CryptoPunks and Meebits, therefore transferring all IP rights to individual token holders. So this is pretty huge news when it first came out because they were basically the number 1 and number 2 PFP projects. And so Yuga Labs basically bought over their number 1 competitor and basically making Bored Apes the number 1 PFP right now. This created a huge BAYC run. Even the mutants started to get crazy sales, and the dogs. This was pretty huge news in the NFT space, and this actually kind of started off a small NFT run just by this news itself. This is crazy because Bored Ape only came out last year, I think in April or May period, and in just a year or so, they bought over a company. That's crazy progress in just a year. So this shows that actually NFTs and Web3 drops is so much better than doing any other kinds of jobs in the world. And moving on, yet another BAYC news. They released an ERC20 coin called ApeCoin just last week. It was claimable for all those BAYC holders, the dog owners, and the mutants. And all the BAYC owners basically got an airdrop of about 100,000 thereabout, depending when they sold. And this is so insane. Basically, by just holding an NFT, you got an airdrop of 6 digits. This piece of news alone sparked off an NFT run because of the extra liquidity that the BAYC owners have. 6 digits is no small number. This kind of airdrops usually sparks off a small mini bull market because liquidity will flow from the airdrops and then will flow into blue chips. Blue chips will flow into mid-tier chips and so on. And right now, ApeCoin is tradable in many centralized exchanges and also tradable on Uniswap. And it's trading right now currently at a price of $10.83. Okay, it went up all the way as high as I think $40 at the first minute, but that was caused by bots. No one could have sold at that price if you're not using a bot. And yeah, price has kind of calmed down and chilling at this $10 region thereabout. And disclaimer, I do not own any ApeCoin because I think the valuation is way too high right now for a coin that just launched. For a coin that just launched, it's already ranked number 77 out of all the entire altcoins. As you can see here, the fully diluted value is about 10 billion, which is insane. In my opinion, it's just too much because they have not even accomplished much yet. And so I personally think that the price of the token will fall eventually even more. And if the coin goes down to about $2 or $3 region, I don't know, it might drop there, then I would pick some ApeCoin up for some exposure to the BAYC ecosystem. Moving on to yet another BAYC news, they have mentioned that they will be launching a new metaverse called the Other Side. This is huge news because they are trying to create something that Sandbox and Decentraland has been trying to do for years, okay? They have been creating their own metaverse and ecosystem the past 3 years. I'm referring to Sandbox and Decentraland, and BAYC is trying to do that as well. But if they want to create a metaverse, they will require a lot of funding, and that is why, other than the ApeCoin release, they'll be planning to drop a land sale of a supply of 200,000, and it was leaked that a price of each of these land will cost 1 ETH. And that will be insane because that will give them, if they actually sell out the 200,000 lands, they will net them about 200,000 ETH, which is multi-millions, which that's so crazy. But if they actually are able to do it, that will be insane. And if you have not watched the video already, it's on Yuga Labs. It's on their Twitter account. You can just watch their sneak peeks. I'll just play a little bit. The animations and the video look so good. Let me see a little bit. So this video itself hinted many things which are coming into the ecosystem, talking about which projects will be partnering with them, and the different types of lens, all can be seen in this video. Okay, so if you haven't, just go watch it on their Twitter account. So BAYC, as I mentioned, they are planning to release a land sale, and ApeCoin token will be used to kickstart the Metaverse gaming project. 200,000 plots will be distributed across 2 sales in March and August. So 100,000 each in March and August individually. And Yuga will hope to raise 178 million from each of the sale. Yeah, huge news. But the thing is, due to this high supply and probably high mint cost, this might cause a short-term bear market because it will suck up a lot of liquidity from the NFT markets. So do be aware of this. Alright, so moving on from all the BAYC news, we have Coinbase NFT mentioning that their Coinbase NFT marketplace will be coming out really soon. This news is pretty old because they already have said that they'll be coming out soon, blah blah blah, but until now, no news. And so just keep this in your mind. Coinbase NFT might come out anytime, and when it comes out, it will definitely spark some bullishness in the markets. Alright, okay, and one more huge news is that Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Facebook, has confirmed that NFTs are coming to Instagram. So imagine NFTs coming onto Instagram, which has so many users. Let's say you are able to change your PFP to a verified NFT that you own, and then your friends and family could see it. This would definitely bring more people into the NFT space and introduce them into NFTs. So pretty huge news as well. And so all these news basically, I feel, will spark an NFT bull run very soon. Alright, so moving on to some projects that are minting this current week. First up, we'll have, I don't know how to pronounce this, FVCK Avatar. FVCK Render, he's a very well-known artist in the space. He has created his own project called the FVCK Crystals, and right now he's going to have an Avatar PFP collection. So it will be a collection of 12,669 unique avatars, and this is their website. It was super clean, and basically holders of his past projects are able to see their NFTs in his own metaverse, and you can just try it out, which is super cool if you have it, of course. I do not own any, so yeah, just sharing with you guys. And the sale will happen in March 23rd to April 6th, and the price of the mint will be 0.469 ETH. Pretty high minting price, but it's a very well-known artist, so yeah, I can understand that. So as they mentioned over here, it's not your typical PFP. They are 3D collectibles that have inherent utilities in the ecosystem he is building. So this is just not a pure PFP project. It will be very useful in his ecosystem that he is creating right now. Here's how it works. It will be launched in 4 phases. So the first phase will be free claim for every crystal holder. They can redeem 1 free essence. And with phase 2, there will be a discounted pre-sale on March 25th. Each crystal holder can mint for a 0.2 ETH. And then we have phase 3, public sale on March 27th. So if you are interested, you might want to participate in the public sale. If there's any left, it will go for public sale at 0.469 ETH. And lastly, phase 4 is the redemption phase, which you can burn this essence to redeem a avatar. Do check out the website, and yeah, what he has created is very clean. Moving on, the next project I'm pretty excited for, which is releasing on I think 24th. It's Sneaky Ninja Pants project. So he's creating a project called Sneaky's Internet Friends, short form for Sniff. So what I'm so excited for is because it's a free PFP mint. The NFT will passively earn tokens. You'll have a NFT marketplace with whitelist, access, and discounts, etc., which many projects are doing currently. 100% of royalties go to charity. He's really creating this project not for the money, but for the community. And he's paying for all the costs as well, which is insane. And if you do not know who he is, he's sort of a whale, I guess. And he makes pretty crazy trades in NFT space. So you have not followed him, do follow him, okay? Yeah, he has a whole thread going on of why he's creating this project, and it's frustrating where the space is. Many projects rugging, scamming, etc. So that is why he's creating it. So do read it up, and very noble of him to create a free PFP project. You know, it's not easy to create a project and give value to the holders. So I'm very confident that he would give extreme value to his holders. Okay, next up, we have this company called UNXD, which is partnering up with Doche and Cabana. I don't know if I'm bashing their name, but yeah, Doche and Cabana is a fashion brand, pretty well known in real life, okay? And they are planning to release these NFTs. They're going to release these DG family boxes, okay? They serve as a membership to their exclusive Doche and Cabana universe. They'll receive digital, physical, and experimental privileges. There'll be 3 tiers, each increasingly rarer tiers. So first up is the black box. They mentioned here that if you hold it, you can get access to the first level of the DG family. You have digital and physical drops of the apparel, a series of their metaverse events, and special bonus along the way, including a special swag set. So increasing up the rarity. The next one is the gold box, and holding it grants all privileges of black box and more. So you have access to more rare drops and invites to various in real life events. And same thing with a premium swag set with exclusive kicks. And last up, we have platinum box. This is by special access only, so I'm pretty sure it's given to holders of their previous collection or something like that. I'm not too sure, but yeah. And this is the pinnacle of their DG family community, and is the most exclusive. Grants all privileges of gold box and more, rarest drops, special in real life experiences, and an intimate Doche and Cabana offsite. Yeah, if you guys are excited, they already have a raffle going on to get whitelisted, and over at premium.xyz, I'll just drop the link over down in my video. But the only thing is, you have to at least have 3.0 ETH in your wallet. So yeah, this is for people who have more liquidity. But if you are able to get one of these spots, you will probably make a good flip, or if you prefer holding, yeah, you also make good money from this. Yep, so I'll just link this under my video. I think you only left a day or so, so do it ASAP. It's a raffle for 2,000 spots. Okay. Last up, I'm very excited for this XCopy drop. He released this video on March 18. It's called a Traitor Redemption, and if you guys do not know who XCopy is, he's an OG artist. I mentioned this in my video before. OG artist from 2017, created his NFT art really early together with Beeple. So he's known as one of the very OGest artists, and there will be a burn for this, and only after burn qualifies for this. And full drop details are to come. And so I went to pick up an afterburn for 7 ETH. It's an open edition, I think about 800 supply. It was a pretty big buy for me, but I'm really a big fan of his artwork, and I really want to get what he has, which is upcoming. And yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, so this is just some exciting news for you guys. Hope you guys like this video. I'll probably be coming up with a new video tomorrow on more upcoming NFT mints that I'm super stoked for, and also some plays that I'm looking at these few days. Alright, so stay tuned, and the markets are always here, but your capital may not. Peace.